Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial. I'm Joseph Bodnar. I'm continuing the series of web development tutorials. This tutorial has the goal to talk about links in HTML5. In order to do so, I'm going to create another file and I'm going to name it link.html. Yeah. I go back on this file formatting.html and I'm going to select and copy the content of this file and I'm going to paste it here inside this link file. Here you go. And now here I'm going to use a link to connect my web page to a external website. Otherwise I should tell you that we can use a link for our website to be connected to other external websites or to be connected with other web pages of our website, of the same website, or we can use links to jump inside the same web page. So I'm going to start with the first one, namely to connect my website to another external website. So in order to use a link on our web page, we have to use a tag or a element, yeah. And as you can see, this a element has two tags, a open tag and a closed tag. I'm going to write here a text. Let it be visit Google UK. Now if you have a look over on the left side, you can see here the text what I have written inside this a element, visit Google UK. It appears just like a text. If I give a click on it, it doesn't happen anything. It doesn't take me to Google UK, yeah, because if I want this text to work like a link to take me to Google UK or to take me to another external website, I have to use this attribute href, and I have to use as a value of this attribute the entire URL inside the double quotes of this href attribute. As a result, I'm going to write here google.co.uk, which is Google UK page, and I'm going to copy and paste this URL address and paste it inside this double quotes. As I pasted now, this URL address is not going to work. We have to use the entire URL address. Let's see what happened. Again, I'm going to paste it again. Let's do it again. Alright, good. Yeah, now I've got here the entire URL address. So I have to use this like that. Otherwise, it's not going to work. If this URL address is missing this part, for example, our link it won't work. Yeah. So again, we have to use the entire URL address. Okay. So here you go. Let's go back on our web page, and as you can see now, this text changed its color. It's sort of blue, and we have here a line. Yeah, so this text is underlined, as you can see. Now, even our cursor is changed when I go over this text. Yeah, you can notice that. And click, and here you go. This will take me on a Google UK page. As have you seen, this took me on the same tab, on the same window. If I want to open or if I want to connect my web page to a external website to be opened in another window, I can use this attribute target with this value underscore and blank. I go back to my web page. Let's save this and let's refresh. Okay, and now click again, and as you can see now the Google UK page was opened to another tab. It was opened in another window, not the same window as it was before, because I used this target attribute with this value blank. Also, you can use this title attribute. This will make when you go over with your cursor to appear there text, a suggestive text. Let it be visit Google UK. Yeah, okay, it's missing an I here. All right, good. Let's save, refresh, and I go over, and you can see now there appeared that text box with visit Google UK, which is exactly this value used for this attribute title. So this is the kind of connecting to another external website, but you can use the links to be connected to inside the same website to another web page. Yeah, so to do so, I'm going to create another two file. Let it be home.html, and another one, let it be tutorials.html. Okay, I go here on this file, my first web page. I'm gonna to copy the content and paste it inside this home HTML file and tutorials file. Yeah, here you go. I go first here where I've got this home.html, but first I want to go back inside this link HTML, and here I'm going to use again this a tag, this attribute href, and I'm going to use as a value of this attribute href the address which will connect this web page to home HTML. Yeah, and I'm going to write here this text home. Yeah, and the same thing I'm going to do for another web page, for another file what I have done. It is about this tutorials. It should be tutorials. It is here. Okay, tutorials. Okay, so save, refresh. Here you go. They appeared here next to this visit Google UK. If you want them to appear one after another one, I'm going to use this p tag, which will make the both to appear one under another one. Yeah, okay. And here I'm going to use again this p tag. I'm going to cut this and paste it here inside this p tag. Save and refresh. Okay, here you go. Now they appear under this visit Google UK, and they appear one after another one. I'm going to give a click on this link home, and this will take me to home page. Let's see what is going on, because here should be a text. I'm going to open this file. Yeah, I think I should save and refresh. Oh, here you go. So I go back. So I give a click on this link home. So this took me on this web page. Yeah, as you can see, because I used inside this link.html file this a element. Yeah, and I used this address home.html as a value of this attribute href. Now I go back on home inside this home file, and here I'm gonna to use this a tag again, href attribute, and inside of this href attribute I'm gonna to use the address for this home page, no, link page actually, yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna to write here link back to a link page, yeah. Okay, save. Our link appeared, as you can see. If you have a look over on the left side, yeah, and click on it, and this will take me back to the main page. I give a click on tutorials link, yeah. Yeah, I think I should go here again on inside this tutorials file, save and refresh. Okay, now you can see if I go back again, click on tutorials, and this took me on this page, which is related to this file tutorials.html. Yeah, and here I'm going to write the same thing. I'm going to use this a tag href, yeah, and as a value I'm going to use link.html. Here you go. Yeah, I'm going to write here this text back to link page, yeah. File, save, refresh, click on this link back to link page, and this will take me on this web page, which is this link.html page, yeah. So this is the kind of working to connect to other web page of the same website, yeah. This link will take me to an external website, to Google UK. If I give a click, as you can see, yeah, because I used this URL address as a value for this href attribute, and these two links will take me to another web page inside my website, as you can see, yeah, because I used this value home.html for this href attributes, and the same for the another page. And as you notice, yeah, here on these two files, home and tutorials, I use this address for each ref attribute, which will take me back to link page, as you can see, yeah. At the same time, you can use the link to jump inside the same web page. You can make the link to work like bookmarks, like anchors. To do so, for example, I'm going to use here this ID attribute, yeah, and I'm going to write a value for it, a suggestive value, like because I want to jump here where is this HTML5 section, so I'm going to write HTML 5, yeah. And for example, if I go here to the bottom of this file and I want to jump up to that part of web page where is that section HTML5, I'm going to write this a tag followed by href attribute, yeah, and I'm going to write as a value first this hashtag followed by the name of ID HTML5, yeah, okay, and I'm going to write here back to HTML5, okay. Here you go. Let's save and refresh. Now if I go on the bottom, to the bottom of this web page, here appear this text back to HTML5, yeah, because I use this a element with this text back to HTML5. If I give a click on this link, this will make to jump to HTML5. Click, and as you can see, it jumped to HTML5. So this is another kind of using a link to jump inside the same web page. To resume, we have to use a tag together with the href attribute in order to use a connection, in order to use a link to connect your website to another external website, to another web page of the same website, or to jump inside the same web page. That was all about links today. Thank you for watching this video tutorial. I'm waiting for you to watch other my video tutorials, or maybe to follow my web development tutorials. See you next time. Bye.